It's here, it's here, it's here, it's finally here. Pre-order, so excited, let's open it. So we're live. This is the 35mm Blazar lens. It looks fine. This is on the Nikon ZR, which I think a lot of people will find interesting because it doesn't say it officially is supported on their website. But if you ask, or if you ask them, or if you comment on anything, asking on Facebook, they'll just reference Cam Mackey's video about yes, it works. And I have the C-Ray Astro lenses, the autofocus ones. And when I connect it to this, I get the feed fine, everything like that. But my Megadap adapter, once you start recording, it'll record for a second and then it stops. Right now, this one's recording just fine. It looks like it's tracking my eyes pretty well. Try to go to the side here. It looks like it's following me pretty well. This is at 5.3 f-stop. I will say already right away, it's an 80mm diameter for the lens. Normally I put an ND filter on there so that way I can kind of control it and I can go in and outside and adapt it a lot easier and kind of keep that lower f-stop on here. I can't find an 80mm and I can't find a step up from an 80 to an 82, and a lot of my lens filters are 82mm. I can't find it. So if you know how to get one, please let me know. If you know where they're at, please comment, let me know. I'm gonna switch to the 50 and we're gonna see what that looks like. All right, we're now on the 50mm. Obviously, it's a lot more punched in and everything, so you're getting a tighter angle. This is an f6 right now, 800 ISO. We were being lit by a window on the side here. No backlighting or anything like that. Obviously, the screens are here, so maybe a little bit of lighting there. So it looks like it's doing fairly well. Looking at the screen over here, it looks like it's tracking pretty good. Obviously, like this is just me setting in my office to see what it looks like. They're big. They definitely are big. They're a lot bigger than obviously the 40 that I have on there. So like if you have the 40, this is kind of a size comparison, and it's like it's a little bit fatter than a pop is what I would say, like a can of pop. Here, so they claim it's about the same height as a can of pop. So you can kind of see right here, and they're relatively the same. Obviously this one has a lens cover on, so let's take this off. So they're gonna be relatively the same. But look at the diameter difference here. Pretty big diameter difference. So when I was looking at it, it compares it to a Coca-Cola bottle. Obviously this is Pepsi because I'm sponsored by Pepsi. So I look at it compared to that, and I don't think Coca-Cola's bigger can than Pepsi. So that is very different. I thought this was going to be the size of a pop can, but it is noticeably larger than a pop can. And it has some weight to it. A little worried with the adapter on everything because it's just connected to it and it has such heavy weight kind of leaning off of it. A little worried when it comes to that. It doesn't have like the click noises unless like you hit the edge of it. So that's kind of irritating. And then there's no hard stops. So having throw and everything is going to be tricky because I don't know where it's going to be at. Whereas like the C-Ray lenses, they are hard stops on the ones that I have. With the full frame 50mm, and I like it. If I do want to put it in the manual focus mode, you just have this little click here so you can easily put it into manual focus mode. See if we can actually get this thing to focus on it. Kind of looks like it's focusing, can't really tell because it's stretched, but you do have this little click mode here so you can just kind of go back and forth with it. They're nice. I think it's really confusing because they're supposed to be natural, like neutral flares, but if you can see here, if I try to hide my face, it's a blue line right there. So with there being a blue line, it looks like it's going to be a blue flare. It says it on the website, everything is natural, takes shape and color of the light. All right, so I got two flashlights here. We're gonna kind of see what it looks like. That one definitely is coming off as blue, but I don't know. I think like overall it's a white light. And then this one, this is not as strong of a flashlight. So it kind of looks a little blue to me. I don't have any other lights to be able to test it, so I'm not really sure if it is a neutral flare or if it's not a neutral flare. We're gonna find out eventually because these little lights just come across as blue. I'm gonna do some more testing with this. If there's anything that you want to see, I want to get this video out now because I literally just got them in the mail today, did a little unboxing thing, little thing on social media. I'm going to be doing testings on it. So if there's something that you want to see, because the lenses, they're not cheap. They're like 900 bucks a piece. So if there's anything you want to see from either the 50 millimeter or the 35 millimeter with the Nikon ZR or with the Sony FX3 or even the Sony FX30, let me know in the comments, and I'm just going to start testing everything. I'll make a video probably like a week after people start commenting and just testing those little things. So we'll see how it goes.